What's up, ladies and germs? Welcome to another edition of Mad Movie Review. So today we're going to be talking about A Million Ways to Die in the West. Man, that movie is fucking hilarious. It stars Seth MacFarlane, Charlize Theron,
She's got her halo and wings hidden under his eyes.
Amanda Seyfried, Liam Neeson, Neil Patrick Harris, Sarah Silverman, Giovanni,
Take me to the place where the white boys dance. Take me to the place where they
West W.
Fearless. America got a thing for the skinks. They love me. Black Chuckers, Black Scully, London.
Evan Jones, Christopher Lloyd, Ryan Reynolds,
Since they wanna know. Since they wanna know.
Alex, Jamie Foxx,
She says she wants some Marvin Gaye, some Luther Vandross, a little Anita.
and a whole shitload of others. This movie is almost like a spoof movie, like Airplane and like those types of movies, like Scary Movie or whatever. But not like Scary Movie. I mean, it's a whole lot more funnier than that. Seth MacFarlane, by far, hands down, is way funny, more funny than Meet the Spartans. That's terrible. Anyway, so it stars Seth MacFarlane as Albert Stark, which I thought was interesting that they chose that last name, because here he is, an educated guy back in those back in the old West, and as you know, the last name Stark, most people kind of ignore it, but I think of it like as a montage to the Iron Man franchise, so I thought it was kind of cool. Also, Liam Neeson played an awesome villain. I think he should do more roles like that. I think it was just too funny. Charlize Theron, man, smoking hot, amazingly funny in this movie. She's the love interest of Albert Stark, and she's trying to help him to get his ex-girlfriend jealous, so she'll want to come back to him. Well, his ex-girlfriend is screwing around with this dude that owns a mustachery. That's probably what I'd be doing back in the old West anyway. And, you know, she's got this idea that that Albert's just such a pussy, that he doesn't handle his shit. The fact is, he's just a love-struck person who's got a mentality of a 20th century person back in those days, and so he's a little eccentric. He's a little bit, he's a little shy, but he's very intellectual if you think about it. His character is deep-thoughted, methodical, and just extremely passionate about his love interest. So it's really cool. It's funny because he winds up meeting with some Indians, and he gets drugged up. They throw a lot of that kind of joke, that humor in there about pot and stuff like that. I thought that was funny. Ryan Reynolds is in the movie. not really stars in the movie. He's just he just gets shot. It's kind of like he did on Ted. Remember Ted? He was like the gay lover of one of the cast members. So that was funny. Let's see what else. Oh man, Giovanni, man, is such a character in this damn movie. So he's another one too. Him and Albert Stark are basically best friends who have the same mentality as each other when it comes down to their love interest. He's in love with Sarah Silverman. Sarah Silverman is a whore. It's this relationship where he's like all over her, and she's like, she really deeply does love him, but she's a whore. She works at a whorehouse, right? I just thought about this. The voice of Lois Griffin is basically her pimp, basically. That's kind of funny. I just realized that shit. She was talking about saving her having sex with Giovanni for when they get married because they're Christian, but yet she's a whore. See how it works? Kind of funny. Christopher Lloyd is in the movie, not as a big character, but as a walk-on, paying some kind of homage to Doc Brown's character in Back to the Future Part 3, where he's in the barn and he's trying to get his time machine running again. It's funny. Jamie Foxx is I don't know if anybody notices this, but he's at the end of the movie. He's not in the whole damn movie, but he's at the end, and he plays what I think who he's supposed to be is also showing respect and some kind of link in with Django. So I thought that was funny too. That was pretty cool that they had that. The humor is hilarious. It's not. There's some jocularity, but it does have some meaningful thoughts into explaining how that century was such a shitty time to live in. You know what I mean? That'd be like one of us going back to the future and getting involved in that kind of situation. He's a sheep herder, the worst sheep herder, and that's a big running gag throughout the whole movie too. It's funny as fuck. His parents are lazy as shit, and Cheddar Bob's in it. Yep, Cheddar Bob's a villain in this movie. Not big character in it, doesn't get a lot of dialogue, but he's there, and you see that essence of him being a villain in this movie, which is really cool. Neil Patrick Harris is a cocky person who thinks materialistic ways are going to get him ahead and make his girlfriend want to love him more, which I think that still plays a part in people's lives these days. How materialism is looked at as a way to gaining the hearts of the significant others. You know what I mean? Let me know what you think. I love the movie. I thought it was really cool. I'm glad that at the end of the movie that the villain dies, the hero gets the girl, and I mean, shit, who could ask for anything more, right? Alright, well, hit me up, djrabies@gmail.com. Alright, peace.